I do hereby accept to present myself as a presidential candidate at the presidential elections on the 9th of August 2022, following the request and unanimous by.
It is now official that ODM party leader Raila Odinga will vie for the presidency in 2022 after making the declaration at the Azimio la Umoja convention held at Kasarani on Friday. The event, which is a culmination of the countrywide campaigns of the Azimio la Umoja, saw Kenyans from all walks of life throng the Kasarani Stadium as early as 7 a.m., braving the chilly weather, with business vendors cashing in on the big day. At noon, Raila Odinga arrived at the stadium to rousing welcome from supporters. Speaking during the event, ODM leader announced that having listened to calls by supporters during the countrywide Azimio la Umoja tours, he had arrived at the decision to seek the nation's top leadership in next year's polls. Raila further announced the birth of Azimio la Umoja movement, which he said will transform into a political alliance.
This meeting today, the culmination of the Azimio la Umoja journeys you have taken together. On this day of December 10th, 2021, I, Raila Odinga, having been faithful and committed to building a national, democratic and progressive Kenya in our lifetime, having worked for many patriotic Kenyans to achieve this goal.
Raila Odinga said that he is in the presidential race to mold one indivisible nation, adding that he is not at war with personalities but at war with ideologies that will lead the nation into the wrong direction.
At the top of our national government, where leadership is exercised to the maximum in governing and changing our nation, is the presidency. The president makes a difference in the life of this nation. Having listened to your calls during our conventions, giving my credential to this congregation and the nation at large, and having spelled out the people's aspirations as I understand them, and the Azimio la Umoja, and having given my 10-point vision for Kenya.
Odinga said that Azimio la Umoja has birthed what he called the third liberation, which he says will bring an economic revolution in the country.
Inua jamii, pesa mfukoni. A nation's greatness is judged by how it treats its poor and vulnerable. Pesa mfukoni is a social protection program that will deliver 6,000 shillings per month to the 2 million of the country's most needy families. And I want to emphasize, it is not a handout, but an investment and a foundation for a new transformational value chain that will also trigger massive economic activity and create thousands of localized small-scale businesses and enterprises across the country.
Media owner SK Macharia, who has been a loyal supporter of Raila Odinga, stated that his political views are independent of his business, clearing the air on the conflict of interest involved in it. SK Macharia went on to highlight his long-term friendship with the Odinga family, declaring his full support of Odinga to vie for presidency.
I am therefore exercising my personal constitutional right to political participation as a responsible and a free citizen. My political views and preferences are therefore completely independent of my businesses, which are managed by impartial and highly competent professionals.
Jubilee Party Vice Chairman David Morathe said that they will go back to the central region and unblock the propaganda they told the Mount Kenya people about Raila, saying they are now embarking on a new journey and will stop at nothing to ensure Raila Odinga clinches the top seat.
Prepare for Raila Amolo Odinga to be the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Sisi ndio tulienda na porojo kubwa, na Bwana Kimemi alisema tuliingia kwa mlima na uongo na propaganda mbaya kwa baba Sasa sisi ndio tutarudi huko kuambia ukweli na ku-unlock hiyo uongo tulipea.
Ni ya kuja kusema ya kwamba sisi wa Kenya tumetembea safari na wewe, tunakujua na tunajua vile umepigania haki ya Wakenya, umepigana kwa miaka mingi.
Raila's wife Ida Odinga officially released Odinga to Kenyans, saying that Odinga is capable of transforming the country.
Today, I want to release you to perform and to do what you need to do for the multitude of people who are here and those who are watching outside who are not here. I know you'll not let them down. And to wananchi, the people of Kenya, I release Raila to you today.
The ODM leader pledged to unveil a detailed manifesto in the coming days, with major focus on corruption, public debt, industrialization, ICT and the digital economy, and promotion and protection of businesses. With the endorsement of the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga at the Azimio la Umoja convention in Kasarani, it is now as clear as day that the ODM party leader is set to make his 5th stab at the presidency in 2022. Kennedy Kimani, Hope TV Newswatch in Kasarani, Nairobi County.